Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to show you how to transform Daimos. So unfortunately you have to remove the arms, as you can see here. This is the thing that I don't like because eventually these things will loosen, and so I most likely will keep them in robot form because that's how I like them most in this particular robot. You have to remove this part here in the back, as you just saw me do, and then there's a bunch of parts that you can put on. Let me see if I can find the piece that I want. So one of the things you do is you need to do this with the head, and you connect this up back here to close off the head so you get that cool looking bus, or I don't know what you want to call it. You can also pull out the head like this, and you probably have to, which helps you be able to sneak in the next piece, which I'm going to get in a second, which is this. This is a little bit complicated to attach, but as you can see here, it opens up a lot, including pieces over here, and you need to do that as well with those. Now this connects up to the back here, like so, but you need to make sure that this part is pointing on the outward, like this. Otherwise, it won't close the way you want it to close. And in the beginning, it was very fiddly because it came the way it did. So I had to fiddle around with pieces a while to get it to look the way it does right now. But eventually you can get it to do what I just did, which is cool. And then again, you have this part here. This part is kind of complicated to do, but eventually you can unlock these bits here for the legs. Be careful, don't pull too hard, because then instead of just opening it up, you'll just break it. But this is what it's supposed to do, like that, as you can see here. And then one of these pieces will go over and open up, as I just demonstrated, and this will come across. And there's one more bit that does this, as you can see there. Do the same to the other leg. Again, be careful, because if you pull too hard, you're going to snap these parts, and that's why, as I said before, unlike Transformers that were really ironclad, very, very solid in construction, this is not. And you see sometimes the red piece here will come off, as it did right now. Bit of a pain, but you do what you can to get this running. So we'll just finish it off. And I got confused which direction this thing goes, so just poke it back in. There we go. Like that. So then there's a little thing here that goes into a little hole that's there. So those will attach together. And also you notice that the robot is a little bit taller than it should be. That actually collapses so that you can push it into position. So that's also something that you are able to do with this. Let me mess around with it a little bit more so I can get the final product. You guys can see what it looks like. But yeah, this is the part of the process that I find to be quite fiddly. Now I've used GoBots, Transformers, the works, so I'm very familiar with you know, a bunch of these robots, so I can do this easily, but not everybody will find this process easy as I did. And again, this is the part that's most annoying. It will take a lot of time to make those match up, but eventually you can kind of do it. So it's not like there's a problem with the thing. It's just very fiddly to get it to where you want it to be. But that's pretty much how you put this together. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you find it useful if you buy this toy. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.